city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Fielded at the 7. The decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're led by one of the fastest quarterbacks in the game from Alabama. Here's Jalen Milroe.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, Milroe. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that gives the Browns a first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. He works it down to the 37. Sent down by Cody Barton.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 37.
2nd and 6 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Milroe from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down and run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. On the gun, it's Ward. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down, Tennessee.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Titans, first down.
The toss play, Montgomery. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal, Tennessee.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down. A nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. First run of the game for Javonte Williams. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
That's another quick hitter. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Who set it down for him from the 46.
That's good for a Browns first down.
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. And let's count him. 4, 5, yep, 6 DBs. Dime look from the Titans on third down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Getting the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. It's Montgomery on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down. Offense headed to the at the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
First down, Titans.
We send a man in motion. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Ward's going to throw it. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. It's going to throw here on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs, the 3rd downs, and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick.
First and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at 1st down here. Shotgun now from Milrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
10 at the 48-yard line.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To Sampson here up the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Giving him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
And the Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The city just made a sweep. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Niggas troubles terrible.
Working inside the red zone. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the Titans. 30 into the red zone. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 13-0 lead. A great return out of him. Makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. To put that ball in his hands, wasn't going to be denied.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And they're going to try to break through this defense and put some points up. They're down 14-zip. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. to start the drive. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
That's good for a Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Makes the handoff, now to throw. Short pass, caught by his tight end. And they shove him out. It looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 7.
He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Milrow with it on first. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense set for a first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Milrow gonna throw. And the man is there to knock that away.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Here he is on third and long. Caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. It's second and goal.
5 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
To the air, Milrow. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game in the first half. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Oh, put some heat on this deep. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. No run here. It's Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Ward off the play fake. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be third and goal. Shotgun snap down to Ward. The Browns close in and take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Milrow from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
At the 46-yard line.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Up the gut they go with Williams. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. There could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Look at the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
He's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Setting up the running back screen. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
4-yard loss.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Going after tries goodbye lots. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game.
17. Browns, 14.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime
report. Our trip around the NFL starts now.
Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Evans now to return. Making some progress here. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Get in on the ground here with Montgomery. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Running on second with Montgomery. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. Do it himself. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
And he can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The Browns and quarterback Jalen Milroe readying for their next drive. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. 1st down throw here from Milroe. Gets this to Woods. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
An 8-yard gain. Brings up second down.
3rd down. They'll go with Sampson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
But no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This dude has put it together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun now for Milroe. Oh, he's going to run for it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
You know, that's a really good part. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, it doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And the fair catch made here at the 15.
And taken. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. first down. They'll run with Montgomery. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Emerson. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Looking, this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did.
Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to be Browns football. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the turnover into a lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen about quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
17.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
2nd and 15. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns getting their offense out there. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the winner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers that stay, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Moreau throwing on 3rd down. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Handoff here to Sampson. Into the secondary past the 40. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
It's a gain of 53 yards. That's another Browns.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Right on the doorstep now. Here's first and goal from inside the 1. Look to run with Williams. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside, defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
8-yard gain brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. He'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down.
Going now on first down. Ward dumps it off to his running back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for second down. To the air with Ward. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 11.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
On third down, Pollard. And they catch it behind the line on the outside. Some great range there by the defense to force fourth down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. The Browns offense and Dylan Sampson out to begin another drive. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Complete. Brings up third down and 10.
From the gun, Miller. He's running for it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
15 yards on the play. That's good. 4 First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Big strike downfield to Judy. He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Short pass brought in. The gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Throwing now, Milrow. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap down to Ward. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll throw this one. Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Ward set up to throw. Searches. Pocket isn't holding up. There it is. Drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, says you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Milrow from the gun. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
One after tries, goodbye lots. And the Browns push their lead to 18.
17.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Gives Montgomery to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
They're on the draw with Montgomery. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down. Working quickly here. It's going to throw here on third. He puts some air into this one, deep right. And he makes the, wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Stays it, and all that pressure gets it done. That's a second on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for one play last drive, and they found the end zone. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To the right to pull in by Judy. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 17.
Shovel pass complete. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Lane right with Sampson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
To the air, Milrow. That's caught by Williams. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead.
17.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Carter on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun. He takes it himself. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Option play. Here's Montgomery. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Ward. Completed to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Ward setting the pass. Left side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The Titans call their third and final timeout.
A gain of 15.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Finds him on the slant. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns.